Hey everybody, good morning. Eddie Williams Sellers coming to you. I've come sit outside this morning just to enjoy the sun's coming out bright on me. We had storms come through Atlanta last night and it just really poured and stormed and the air feels all fresh and wet and clean this morning. You can hear birds chirping. Come outside because I look a lot better in natural lighting instead of in a corner in a dining room inside the house, even sitting in front of the window. This is God's light, the Creator sitting out here. Sitting out here thinking about the song earlier before I read the post. Good morning, America, how are you? Don't you know me? I'm your native son. I'm the city that they call New Orleans, I think. I'll be done 500 miles when the day is done. I want to go down to New Orleans, y'all. I've spent a few years. I need some New Orleans time. But anyhow, y'all, let's do the morning post this morning. The chaos ahead throughout the airlines and all the flight delays and all the chaos that's going to start happening in the next weeks ahead is being manufactured by Donald Trump. It has nothing to do with safety. Trump believes people will turn on the Democrats because of the chaos and the flight delays, when in reality, the American people seem to finally be waking up and realizing that Trump is the wizard behind the curtain, making all of these bad things happen in the country. So far, he hasn't been able to bully his way out of the shutdown. The first real cold snap of the year makes its way across the country. It is always a turning point in the year when the cold arrives. I need to turn off the water to the outside tub. I have an outside bathtub I like to soak in with cold and hot water running to it. And the drainage into the system. A nice one. I love it. It's one of the best things I ever did was soak out in an outside tub under the moon at night. I hooked up a good little gas heater in the back of the shop yesterday. It has a furnace, but that old building's big and drafty and old, and it's hard to keep it warm. So I hooked up a little space heater in the back so we could have a little more warmth in that end of the building this winter. And I have brought in all my plants for the year in my garden house and inside the house, getting ready for the cold, preparing for winter, y'all. One of my recurring dreams that I have had over my lifetime is of my Aunt Mary. She died 54 years ago when I was 16. She was only 49 and had colon cancer, and I loved her so much. In the dream, I lived with her as a boy for a few years. In the dream, I am shocked to hear that Aunt Mary is still alive. How could that be? It was all a mistake, someone tells me in the dream, that she wasn't dead at all. I am so excited, I rush to meet her. And while I'm on the way to go see her, I wake up. I've had that dream so many times over the years. Last night when I had it and when I woke up, the rain was pounding against my bedroom window. It was storming. I looked and it was 2:30 in the morning. I cracked my bedroom window. I can smell the rain. Ava is sleeping. I whisper, "Are you awake?" She whispers back, "Yes." I say, "It's storming." She said, "Yes, I know." The Chomp and Stomp Festival is happening in Cabbagetown today, where there will be 100,000 people packed into that little Mill Village neighborhood. Ava and I will make our way through the chaos later today and go over and sit on Jill's front porch and see her and Savannah. Maybe walk down and get some chicken on a stick. Don't y'all love that chicken on a stick they sell out of them trailers? Or some funnel cakes. Maybe get a little hamburger from Little's grocery store down on Carroll Street. The world just seems weird to me lately, y'all. It just feels odd, out of sync. I've wondered, is that just me? Am I just weird and out of sync? And I like to think it's the world? Am I depressed? I haven't taken any antidepressants since my 40s. Long gone are my 40s, when I was on so many that I didn't know what I was doing half the time. My favorites were Klonopin and Ambien at night to sleep. I never did like Xanax, although I took it for a couple of years. It made me just kind of feel like a zombie, you know. It's hard to believe that I used to need help sleeping at night, when now I get sleepy around 8 o'clock and get in the bed, especially since it's time change, and sleep like a baby all the way through until 6 o'clock the next morning. Unless storms are coming through in the middle of the night. On my side of the bed, I got 2 bedroom windows that open, that look out over the garden and the thing, and I lay in bed at night and look through them and see the moon. Go on, Eddie, you're not doing tangents now. Water just hit me on the head. I have been watching episodes of Anderson Cooper's podcast, All There Is. It is maybe the best thing I have seen in a long time. It is all about grief. I don't think I realize how much grief I have carried with me through life, and still do. Sammy, John, my little baby brother Jeffrey, my Aunt Mary. The list is long. The journey with grief is perplexing. Good Saturday morning, sweet people. A cold snap is heading our way. Get out your favorite coat. I have a coat fetish. Y'all have got so many jackets and coats. If there is a hell, I'm just going to go to hell for hoarding all these coats and jackets when I could give them all out to people that need them. You know, get out your favorite coat. Enjoy. Take the time to enjoy a good warm bed on a cold night. Life never gets better than that. The world seems a bit weird, odd, out of place to me lately. Maybe because it is. Or maybe it is because some of the old ghosts of the past start creeping around at Thanksgiving and Christmas. In the picture over on my Facebook page, I decorated a window in the dining room with plants that I brought in. Plants just make me feel hopeful. They bring life into the house. They speak life into me. I love plants. Yeah. Maybe I'll come back as a hydrangea. We don't know. I'd be okay with that. A big old southern Annabelle with white blooms all over. Look, there's Eddie. Yeah, I'd be okay with that. Ava's 40th birthday party is coming up this Tuesday evening, y'all, at the Plaza Theater over on Ponce de Leon Avenue in Atlanta. People will begin to arrive between 7 and 7:30. All are welcome. If you got some time Tuesday evening to get out of the house and mingle elbows, come say hey. Give some of us the opportunity to meet some of you people out there that follow us. It should be a fun evening. Love y'all.